Desiree, we're actually at the gate of the Malamulele Magistrate Court in Limpopo, where the 52-year-old, as you were mentioning, is due to make his first appearance in this courtroom. Desiree, inside the court building, there are still a few things that they are finalizing before he can make his first appearance. The presiding officer was just informing members of the media that he'll just be running through some of the other cases that they have on their roll before they move on to the first appearance of this suspect, Desiree. And as I already mentioned earlier, there are already political heads. I've seen the mayor of the Collins Chabane municipality, Mr. Moses Maluleke, already in the court building. I've seen the MEC of Social Development, Ms. Nkakaring Rahwale, already in the court building, especially also members of some political parties, including the ANC Women's League and other political parties, waiting for this man to make his first appearance. But also, there are also family members who are eager for that court appearance to start. But Desiree, we're one of the first media houses to visit Jim Jones village on Christmas Day, when police first confirmed that, there was a fatal shooting and that 7 family members ended up losing their lives. And as you were mentioning, Desiree, one of them was a heavily pregnant woman and the other one was a 1-year-old child named Wanga, who also died that night. And behind me here, there are residents from Jimmy Jones village. When we first got to the village on that Christmas Day, residents were actually in shock. Most of them could not even know how to react to such news, Desiree. But right now, it's been a few days now, and they've come in their numbers to the court, trying to ensure that their voice is heard. And most of them have placards. What touched me the most, Desiree, was Justice for Wanga. A placard written, Justice for Wanga, the 1-year-old who also lost her life on Christmas Day. But there are also placards with justice for the rest of the family members, because the community is saying they too, their lives too matter. And the residents are actually saying there should be no bail for the suspect, who is a relative to all of the deceased. But Desiree, I'm going to bring in a community member, Ntsako Nombelani, to speak to us. Bontsako, you took the time as a community to come to court today. Why did you feel it was significant for the community to be here today having these placards?
Look, thanks, and thanks to the viewers. Look, as a community members, we are still drowning in the state of shock. Because when somebody decides to take 7 lives, amongst them a heavily pregnant woman and children, having just passed 16 days of activism against gender violence, it's very shocking. We called a community meeting yesterday just to come and pledge solidarity to the Ndomligo family, because their pain is our pain. This thing can happen to any of us here. So we said we want to come and show support, pledge solidarity, and make sure that we demand justice for the 7 people who have passed away, and hope that the justice will take its course, make sure that this man gets many life sentences that he deserves, and no longer come back to our community, because we are afraid. Women are afraid to roam the streets. Children are now behind the doors, and all sorts of things. So ours is the support to the Ndo family, and to show unity as people of Jimmy Jones, to say that we are against what has happened. Because if you kill children, tomorrow you can kill us. Actually, all of us standing here, if this man is to come out tomorrow, he can come and finish us. We are even afraid he can go on Google and say, SABC has transmitted this interview. These people who are appearing there, he can finish us. Who are saying that this man must no longer get bail, must no longer see the light of the day on the streets of our communities. He must rot in Malamulele police station or wherever.
One of the placards that I've seen speak to that you will take the law into your hands should he be brought back. What is this?
We have never seen that placard ourselves. Ours is to have faith in the justice system of South Africa, to say that the family must be given the best legal minds as possible as they can, and make sure that the family is assisted in a legal way. We are not a violent village, by the way, ourselves. So the village does not house violent people. This guy grew up in Jimmy Jones and left because of his own tendency and came back. So he's not actually one of our own. We are not violent. We are here to make sure that the court and the law take its course. We are not going to do anything. We are not violent. So when people are thinking that we are going to attack others, we are not going to do that. Ours is a peaceful march, demonstrate, pledge solidarity, because Some of these guys that have been killed, they have actually shared a desk at school with them. And tomorrow you wake up, you are told that this guy is no longer there. Some of those brothers that have been killed, we have shared a beer or a cold drink with them. Today they are no longer here with us because of somebody who was trigger happy, who was reckless. How do you kill your own brother's children? Just like that. How do you kill a 2-year-old child who can't even say "Ahenda win" and all those things? It means that you are brutal. This thing has always been in his mind. It is a premeditated something, because Mpho was actually killed while he was running for his life. So actually this guy wanted to finish everyone who was on the street on the night. So Christmas Day will never be the same for the members of Jimmy Johnny village. And we're also calling on the people of Jimmy John's village to stop playing loud radio. Let us play solidarity. Let us have the spirit of Ubuntu. Let us mourn the 7 people, because they were members of our community. If you are playing radio while the family has lost 7 lives, you are saying to us that it does not affect you. We have never seen this. It is unprecedented. In Jimmy John's that we're going to see 7 live coffins. So we're pledging with the members of Jimmy John's village. Let us show respect. Let us have the spirit of Ubuntu restored amongst ourselves, and go to the No family on daily basis, pledge our support, and pay the respect that they deserve.
Thank you so much, Nzako. Desiree, that is a community member who is part of a group of community members who are here in court to pledge their support for the No family. The little information that we've received from the family, Desiree, indicate that there will be a memorial service for the 7 deceased on Thursday, and that on Friday there will be a funeral service. Desiree, I'll hand back to you in studio so that we can monitor court proceedings.